Thanks for tuning into our podcast. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started.
Life for Great podcast show. I'm so glad to have you on my podcast today because this is the first podcast for the year 2023, and we started so late because of some technical issues and challenges we had to deal with in the previous month, but I'm so glad that I'm here again on the Life Upgrade podcast. My name is fulfillmentobi, and I'm going to bring it to you a topic that will change your life. We'll be talking about the paradox of pain and pleasure, or the pain and pleasure paradox. We hate pain. It's awful, and we try as much as possible to avoid it. But here's the paradox. The reality of pain and pleasure coexist, and one cannot do without the other. To get reward, we must subject ourselves to discomfort and pain. And when you finally get a reward, misuse or overuse will lead to further pain. So what's the essence of chasing pleasure? In this podcast, we'll be deep diving into this topic, and I assure you it's going to bless, it's going to uplift, and it's going to upgrade your life. So don't go anywhere. Stay with me on this episode.
Your first question: what is your aspiration in life?
I know you're feeling this one.
Some of that jazz for your mind.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Nada más venga a vivir a Nueva Zelanda.
Okay.
So much fun for me. I love it.
Would you like that?
Alright, the first question I'm going to try to answer in this episode is, why does pain exist in our reality? I'll give you two reasons. Number one, the systematic cycle of pain is reinforced by us humans. By belonging and accepting the world we came to see, we contribute to helping the system enhance its pain mechanism. For example, you come to believe that other people don't deserve to be treated well, or they are evil, or they deserve to be treated with less respect. And you go outside there to enforce this belief. It hurts other people and pushes them to the pinnacle of pain. And they also go out there to hurt other people. As the saying goes, hurt people. So we ourselves, humans, we are the ones who reinforce the system of pain and made it possible for the systems of this world to continue to hurt us. And number two is because of the fallen state of the world. The Creator created a perfect world, but due to human negligence, it was reduced to imperfection, and we corrupted the system. From henceforth, the world has never been able to recover from its broken state. I know we all realize or know the story I'm trying to draw this illustration from. I'm talking about the fall of man from the Garden of Eden. No matter how we try to repair or to fix the world, we are never fully going to be able to eradicate pain. No matter how many organizations we try to set up, charity organization we try to put in place, it is never fully going to repair the broken world. The next thing we're going to talk about is how we can deal with these things, how we can fix the issue with the paradox of pain and pleasure. The first thing we need to do is accept the reality of the vicious cycle of pain and pleasure. Though we can never fully escape from the cycle, we can readjust our lifestyle so that we will be able to be free from the influence of the system. And the way we can do that is by being happy and staying happy. When we talk about being happy, it is very difficult to implement in our world today because many have come to believe that true happiness is gotten from money or material position, and they believe that this is the only true path to happiness. But this again is just another way to be tied to the cycle of pain and pleasure. We struggle to make money. We put all our energy, our effort into making money. We chase after money, and we waste our time trying to find happiness from material wealth. And at the end of the day, we find out that this again doesn't really solve the problem. Number two is living like the gods. A lot of people have an issue with this. We have a problem with this because they think I'm suggesting that people should become like gods, but that's not the case. Gods are beings perceived to have infinite power to create new realities that is completely immersed in pleasure. At least that's how many people think about it. But we fail to realize that God the Father, the source of all things, the creator of the universe, has given to us such power to create new realities, or realities, possible realities for ourselves. So we need to look at it from this perspective. We can take our pain and the things we go through, the bad things that's happening in our life that is causing us pain and discomfort. We can take those things and use it to create new realities for ourselves. So let's put it into perspective. Let's say you are sick or you had an accident and you got disabled. You can use your experience to empower others, to guide others so that they will not make the same mistake you made, so you can create a better life for people, create new realities for people, and find peace and fulfillment in your heart. And this will give you ultimate pleasure, not pleasure derived from material wealth or money. Being connected to divinity can also help reinterpret pain and pleasure and help you to focus on the lessons that pain is trying to teach you. So all these things work together in a reality to help us to grow, to move further to our goals. So I am going to try to stop here for today because we're going to have a part 2 of this episode, and I want to believe that you've learned something really, really important and really powerful. So I want to urge you to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber, and go over to iTunes to leave a 5-star review. This will help the podcast to continue to evolve and to continue to grow. If you have any question about this topic, you can reach out to me via email. And if you want to receive our newsletters, things like this to empower your life and shift your life to the next level, then consider subscribing to the Legacy newsletter. All link you need will be in the description of this podcast. And if you're kind enough to leave a donation, that will be really, really helpful, as we'll be glad to take or receive donations to keep improving this podcast. Thank you so much for joining me on the Life Upgrade. Till next week, stay blessed and stay empowered. And once again, my name is fulfillmentobi. I'll catch you in the next episode.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.